Outlaw Star is live!
And we are indeed live.
Alright, welcome to Anime-Niacs. We're going to be reviewing Outlaw Star today. My name is Max. I'm here with Dan, and we're going to be talking about one of our favorite anime series ever, Outlaw Star. Dan, if you want to go ahead and give it a little quick summary.
Outlaw Star basically is the story of a dude named Gene Starwind who flies around the galaxy with his little buddies. Now, basically, it's more of a space opera version of One Piece condensed.
Yeah,
I would put it.
That's not too far off. That's a pretty good. I mean, it's not as zany as One Piece. There's not as a lot of like crazy wackiness, but there definitely is that sort of like fun comedy kind of anime feel to it.
The thing that I like about this series is that the universe is so rich. It's not like a lot of animes where you get like, look, there's a giant robot, but everything else is about the same. So it goes, traipsing around, blowing shit up, and I mean, this has like its own different factions. They have ships that have arms.
Yeah. The Grappler Ships were I'm a giant robot sucker, so that kind of incorporates the giant robot feel into it, and even though it's completely pointless, and like one of them is a ship that has guns, but it's also got arms that holds a gun.
But see, they explain it away by saying that the ship's shielding has gotten so good that like you can't hit it with like ballistic weapons. So for some reason they thought the best way to go was to make arms that have like axes and other different kind of melee weapons that they would just fly by and hit the other ships with.
It's the Kevlar mentality, like because you can stab somebody if they're wearing a bulletproof vest, but you can't.
Yes.
That's basically the thought process behind that, even though it makes no sense whatsoever.
The coolest thing I think in this world though is the caster pistol.
Yeah, that's kind of like a space tech kind of or a magic tech kind of dealy, like it incorporates both worlds, and it's kind of like obscure now. So I was actually kind of upset. Like they never explain anything that's going on with that gun, like until the very end, pretty much. And I was just like, okay, so he's just got this crazy badass gun, and no one else has it. Like, give me a break.
But they don't really have to explain it. It's just super badass.
Yeah. But, yeah, so that was one of the things I had a problem with, and then they actually do explain it, and I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess I just got nothing to be pissed off about then.
What did you want to talk about, Max?
I'd say the artwork is pretty good. I know it was made way back in the day, but the artwork still kind of holds up, so that's pretty cool. That's one of my favorite things about the series. And, the ending is well, I'd say the biggest shortcoming of that whole thing. It's just kind of like they super animated up, and it's like a cop out almost. Like, would you agree that they're just like, yeah, I guess it ends, and then like that's it.
Yeah, I mean there's this build up, and then the last two episodes. I don't really want to get into it in case you want to see this series, but
oh, no, dude.
But
it's like a like, no, dude, okay, so it's like all in the Matrix, and it's like Tron and Power Rangers meet, like all in one, and it's so stupid, like, come on, dude. Actually, you know what it is? It's like Captain Planet. It's Tron and Captain Planet. With your souls combined, I am Captain Planet!
Sadly, I can't disagree with that part. But for the first, 20-some episodes, it's great.
Oh yeah, no, I would even agree all the way up to the last episode. It's just how they handled it at the end was like they couldn't think of anything better to do, and they just went with this crazy, like, yeah, so everyone's minds are in the Matrix now, and the more minds that you get working together makes you stronger, and so that's how the good team beats the bad guy.
Well,
'Cause they're all...
technically, they did that in Gundam too, so it kind of gets a pass.
No, it's not. It wasn't good in Gundam. Now it's stupid. That's what I don't like about anime. This is a classic anime thing to do, where it's like, 98% of your story is awesome, and then at the end you just take a huge dump.
Well, maybe, and I'd have to look it up, but maybe it was the instance of what, we're not getting a third season. Oh well, they just kind of shat out the last two shows.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if it were me though, you're just like, okay, well, I'm gonna make people. You're gonna be sorry, like this is it. Like, you gotta have a good show. You gotta make people love your stuff. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, although to go back to your first point, when I think of anime, I mean, this is one of my favorite like uh, styles of animation. I mean, it's drawn, but the backgrounds are done so well. And actually, no, I lied. My favorite part of the whole series are the little preambles before the episode.
Those things are so.
Where it teaches you about the Munchausen Drive, and
And then sometimes it just doesn't make sense at all. Well, I love what you lose in translation. Like,
yeah, oh yeah.
That's another of my favorite little anime things. It's just like, well, I understand you had to translate this from Japanese, so it's not gonna it's not gonna make all the sense that they were trying to impart when they wrote it down in Japanese. Like, so that's always. I've always wanted to learn Japanese just so I could watch one of these things and actually know what's going on.
Although, and I did give you shit earlier because you were watching the dub, but this is one of the only dubs that I really like.
Yeah,
because it's one of the first series that I watched. This, and I think Ranma 1/2. I don't mind the dub for.
I like Cowboy Bebop has got a good dub.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And Gundam Wing, for most of it, was okay. but
that show's not good. Like, I love Gundam Wing, wrong, but it's not good.
No. I mean, it's like, the differentiation the differentiation I have between film and movies. It's the same with like anime, good and bad that I still like.
Yeah. So, but anyway, so Outlaw Star, we can agree it is a pretty solid anime with a classically anime ending. So don't get your hopes up that it rides all the way through.
Do not watch Angel Links, which was like it's based in the same universe. It's supposed to be like its spiritual successor. It is awful. Just watch Outlaw Star again.
Yeah. That'd be cool. Like you were saying before, this got a lot of, it's a pretty good universe that they set up there. So that'd be cool if somebody, sometime went back and actually did some cool stuff back there. And there's a lot of cool little aspects to that universe that you can definitely play around in. And, it's got that whole Firefly, Star Wars kind of feel to it, so it's, I mean, that'd be cool if somebody revisited it.
That would, you would think so, but the way that they did was pretty bad.
Yeah, and then, like, maybe also, too, just, like, keep it, like, low-key, like, the whole galactic ley line thing doesn't need to be, like, the main focus every time. Like, that's kind of the Dragon Ball thing where it's like, okay, well, I guess anyone can get there, and then, yada, so... Yeah, like I'd say
just ships and like people running around shooting stuff. That's pretty much what I want to see out of that.
Yeah, for real. So all right. Well, I think that's gonna be the cast for this one. Hopefully next time we get some more people on here on Anime-Niacs. And we'll we talk about more stuff. Like we mentioned some over already. Cowboy Bebop. I like to do Death Note just because I thought that was two different shows put into one, and I like the first one and not the second one. I think
watch the movies, and then you get L too. So.
yeah. Anyway, so there's a lot of different animes we can talk about, and also I don't want to hold it just to anime. We can. I want to talk about Batman the animated series. We're going to go over that. Dan, anything you're thinking about going over?
I have so much, man.
All right. Well, yeah. So Dan is just a fount of and all kinds of good stuff, and you can't actually stop him from talking. Like he just bubbles up all this good stuff apparently that's in his brain. No one is, But all right. Well, yeah, we're gonna get out of here. I've been trying to close this out for like 5 minutes now, so I'm gonna hit the button to stop the broadcast. And thank you for joining us. I guess this is going to be on Geek News somewhere, so check us out, Geek News. All right, so Podomatic.com/Geek News, I think, is what you're looking for. We're on iTunes. Check out Geek News Podcast on iTunes. That's it. Everyone have a nice night.